My name is Karen Thomas, and welcome to our Thursday morning virtual coffee chat. Now, today, we'll be talking about something in business to help you with either finding leads or balancing your life. This is about the community, taking questions, or talking about subjects that will help you move your business, expand who you are as a business owner, but most of all, help you know that you're not alone in struggling to have a business. So if you like what we covered today, then give us a hashtag replay and an aha moment in the comments. Glad you're here. I'm waiting for a few people to join in, but it's Thursday, it's September. We're all going into our fourth quarter. And for a lot of my community and for representatives, this is a time that we're going into holiday sales, and so much is going on with trying to get ready and trying to master getting all those sales done and people getting and ordering and choosing our products to give for gifts or to give themselves, right? Now, getting prospects, getting leads. When I was the Avon lady, and not to say that I'm not still the Avon lady, because I've always said I'll be the Avon lady until I'm 100. And I still do a little bit of Avon, but when I had my $150,000 a year business, the biggest thing that I did for fourth quarter was I worked the summer on finding new customers. A lot of people take the summer off, and there's pros and cons to doing that. But when you take the summer off or you don't work your business at all for a few months, it kind of takes a lag, and it takes a little while to get the wheels rolling again and to get yourself back in the swing of doing your business. But finding customers is the lifeblood of any business. Look at McDonald's. They sell billions and billions of hamburgers, but yet we still see them on the commercials. We still see them having specials or games or things to get customers and consumers wrapped up in remembering that they're there. So that when they happen to be driving down the road and they see them little golden arches, they think, oh yeah, they're having this, or they've got McRib back, or they've got such and such going on. Because keeping people top of mind is part of the game of your business. But for a lot of businesses now, for a lot of you marketers and salespeople, a lot of people don't either know what you have, or maybe they don't need what you have. So it's, how do you get people involved in your business if they either don't know what it does, or maybe it's not a product that would be for the holidays, and people are holiday shopping and your business is going, oh, nobody needs anything now. They're saving all their money for Christmas gifts. What do you do? How do you proceed? Every business has to find their times a year that are good. Now, for a lot of the weight loss girls, people, that concentrate on weight loss products or weight loss services, the holidays is the time that you maybe give people tips on how they can get through the holidays without gaining the weight. And the thing is then, be there and remind them that come January, we'll be diving right back in to take off those few extra pounds that we may have splurged in. The thing is it doesn't matter what time of year that your business is actually strongest in. Every year has, or every season has its points that you can make, or a product within your business that is applicable to let people know about. The thing, though, that really drilled and came full circle for me was understanding that Christmas wasn't 80% of my sales. I was the Avon lady. I sold Valentine's, I sold Easter, I sold Mother's Day, Father's Day, July 4th. You name it, we sold it. Now, that may not be quite true of the Avon lady now, but Avon still has major influence in the jewelry trends, in the jewelry sales, in fragrance. Avon started as the fragrance company, and it's still a strong competitor in giving fragrance and gift sets and bath sets and that kind of stuff. And telling people how your company started or what their story is. What is your story? Because the reason you're with the company that you're with is because it fit or fixed something for you. If you're just in it for the money, well, that's a little harder to sell because people need money right now, but everybody's definition of what they'll do for money is different. Now, I recently found a 10 minutes a day, and I can make money sending emails. People have said, why would you want to be sending emails? Because when you get people used to opening your emails and you get people used to seeing emails, or you have a way that you can connect to getting paid for people opening their emails, why not? It's 10 minutes a day. So far, I've made about $300. And all I did was spend $10 or 10 minutes a day sending emails. If you're interested, let me know, because I'm about multiple streams of income. There isn't any one business that you should do and count on as the way you'll make money, because life happens, things happen, companies disappear. And as they say, you shouldn't have all your eggs in one basket unless it's Easter. So, how can we manage that? Well, the thing is you find different little things that you can incorporate into as kind of like an add-on to your customers. For the paparazzi representatives, or the color street where yours is more specified with just jewelry or just nails, have another type of service that is close to your heart, that has fixed something for you, that maybe as people get to know you in one business, you can say, but in case you didn't know, I also am using this company for this. Didn't know if that would be of interest to you, but you kind of, once you develop customers and they get to know you, like you, trust you, then it makes it easier for them to say, oh, well, I'll try that. I had that problem. Or as you're getting and serving customers in one way, but you notice something else and say, or they notice your nails, if you're color street, you're doing something else and people notice your nails. I know. And these are so simple. That's why I started selling them. Would you like to see our selection? It's not about being in people's faces saying, I sell something, but it's being a person and a human first and getting people to know, like, and trust you. And you have to be out with people to do that. Now, most of us, because when I was in the, selling arena, being the Avon lady, Avon was how I made my money. And bringing people into Avon was how I made my money. And bringing people into your business pays better than actually selling the product. Why? Because people say, I don't want to recruit. I just want to sell. Or people say, I don't want to sell. I just want to bring people into the company. Well, the problem with being on just one side of the coin or the other is that if you don't use the products, if you're not happy, or if it hasn't fixed something from you, then you can't speak from a place of authenticity about the product or what the company offers. And how can you engage other girls to be promoting a product if they haven't found or don't use the products? So if they know you don't use it, then they'll think they don't have to use it. And it becomes a self-perpetuating way to fail. The other thing is that some companies don't really care if you sell it or not. They're really looking for you to recruit because you are the customer. as a rep, just buying the things to demo, just buying the sample, just buying those things, they're making plenty of money just doing that. And they really don't care if you sell anything or not. Just keep getting, putting the carrot out there for you to bring people in, because they're just looking to move products to people with their hopes that they can make money selling it. And that's why just one company's compensation plan can be absolutely fabulous. But if you can't find anybody to sell it to, or you can't and you can't enroll anybody to be a partner with you in the company, it doesn't matter what they're giving away. It really doesn't. Compensation plans can be bountiful, they can be plentiful, they can be, just unspeakably generous. But if it's a product that you can't move, or that you don't aren't using regularly, or that you haven't found fixed your world, then it doesn't make any difference. But finding customers is still about talking to people and getting people to know. Networking is just what it means. And more companies are going to networking to move their products, simply because it's so expensive. And unless you're a well-known brand like McDonald's or Dairy Queen or, a car, you don't have a budget to run ads. And ads is how they keep people, tuned in with whatever's new, whatever they're offering. But the companies are glad to pay you a generous commission for you to be the commercial, for you to be the one who spends all their time doing TikToks or doing reels or doing something about their product, their name. Because the more you talk about the name of your company, the more free advertising you are doing for them. Because if they happen to disappear next month, where does that leave you? I mean, where does it leave you? The best way of moving any kind of product or being a representative of any company is by letting people know how your life is better. And not by naming the company, but just saying, I've been using this new cream and I really feel my wrinkles. People are now, my husband thought, I went to a class reunion and they couldn't even believe that it was me. You find ways to tell people about how it's improved your life. Now, how do you learn how to do that? Well, I have to tell you, not everybody, I shouldn't say that. That's a very big generalization. If you've never watched me before, you may not know. Forbes Riley is the queen of pitch. And I've been through several Forbes Riley's classes and programs. Forbes Riley is doing another pitch secrets masterclass. Now, when she did the other one, earlier this month, she said it would be the last one for this year. But so many people, and she loves doing them. She loves getting personal with you and your business. So Forbes is doing another class on Sunday, October 8th. I can't wait. I attend every Sunday she puts a class on, because I learn something different. I learn something new, because she does it live. So everybody that comes is a different group or asks a different question. She goes through the class and gives you all the secrets. And then she talks with you about what you are selling. What are your services? What is your product? And gives you some ideas on how you can word it that is intriguing to the consumers. I mean, Lord, she's been selling to a camera all her professional life. She's been an actress, a host. She's done lots of things, but she was and is in the Hall of Fame for selling fitness equipment. She's QVC, Home Shopping Network top seller. $2.6 billion of products through a camera. Now, Wouldn't it be cool to listen to somebody that that has that kind of experience, or talk to them, or hear their secrets on how you can move your business with just adding some finesse and some tweaking some of your words in the way you phrase things? Wouldn't that be worth 2 hours of your time to hear that? October 8th. I can't wait. I'm so excited to have a Pitch Secrets Masterclass to tell you about. I don't know if this will be the last one this year. When I said it in September, I truly thought. And then I got an email that said that she was going to do one on the 8th. And I wrote him back saying, are you sure? Because I don't want to talk about it and have it be a disappointment. But your customers and getting customers are all about how they see you. And if all you are is a commercial talking about before and after, or how much, it's a different kind of technology and it's so different and it's changing the world. People don't care about technology. Well, they do, but they don't. What they care about most is what will it do for them. When you start looking at go back to before you ever started using the product. Who were you? What were your problems? What made you even consider trying it out? What, did you go to a party? Was it introduced at one of those home parties? Or was it a friend who said she's using it and you tried it out? What was it? When you can change your thinking back around to what is in it for the consumer? What is it in it for them? Why should they take the time? Why should they spend the expense? Because everybody's looking to be younger, to be skinnier, to be better. And what really will key them in is if they can see the change in you, if they can see and hear the sincerity in what's going on in your life. Because you and how it has benefited you is what they want to hear about. They want to know that you are sincere, that you are a real person. They want to know that you have their best interests at heart. And in today's world, when we're scraping to get by, gas goes up and down, prices for everything, the consumer index goes up and down. It doesn't matter. We're all hurting and trying to keep ends meeting. But the biggest thing is people will connect with people who they feel are genuinely funny, genuinely authentic, genuinely sincere, and generally looking out for them. So as you go into this fourth quarter, and as I said, when I was doing my business, I looked for new customers, because new customers is how you grow your business. You service your old customers, you keep up with them, you follow up with them, and you keep adding new customers to your base. And finding them is always got to be a combination of old school, new school. You still have to talk. You're still out and about. You're not walled up in a jail. Well, some of us are. Some of you aren't. Some of you are putting yourself in, you put yourself in your own jail. Because when you learn that you can talk and be a friend or be genuine with other people personally, it's easier to do online. And take a time to try to start getting to know. You have a friends list of how many? 1,000 people? 2,000 people? Start picking them and start chatting with them and find out, who are they? Because you're looking for people who were just like you. And when you write your posts and you do your social media, the rule is 80% everything else and only 20% about your business. So most people want to do it 80% about their business and 20% about everything else. But what will really resonate is when you have people know about you and you start teaching them to engage on your stuff. And how do you get people to engage? You ask them questions. You do something fun. If you want help, I have a content calendar that I give out or that I provide to my family that follow me or that are part of my different programs. And it's seasonal. It helps you understand and gives you ideas for different kinds of things to post, different kind of videos to do if you're brave enough and are doing videos. The thing is being unique and being different than every other rep that is in your company will get somebody's attention, because guaranteed, I've been pitched probably every company out there at least a dozen times each. And I listen to each person pitch it to me because I want to see if it's all sounding the same. And 10 out of 10, most of them are repeating exactly what the last rep for that company told me. And not everybody needs products. I buy and do sign up with opportunities that intrigue me, that fall into, the world that I'm creating with helping my mom through her last years. The thing is there's lots of people out there to buy. They just don't want to be sold to. And there's lots of people out there that believe in you when you decide that you want to believe in them. I talk to people all the time that just think that people are lousy, that people are out there stealing, dealing, and, being bad people. And I know they're out there and I occasionally come across them, but for the most part, they don't bother me because I'm okay. Life takes care of me. And there's good in everyone. There is absolute good in everyone. And when you start focusing on the good in everyone, the people will see the good in you, because we have good and bad in us. It's just not 50-50. Some of us have 80% good and 20% bad. And it's not that it's bad. It's just sometimes bad habits are thinking maybe we just justify that we can be snarky or cynical. Life is about growing. And when you work at expanding the love in your life and not the being scared of everything, because fear will shut you down. Fear will shut your business down. Fear will shut the whole energy of people coming to you. Things really open up for you when you just decide that you're just going to move in a way that honors the customer, the person out there that you're looking for, and talking to people, but being just, hey, how are you? That whole thing about provide a smile, just give people a smile, starts there. It may not go any further, but sometimes a smile can lead to how are you doing today? And most people say, fine. And that's good. And then a lot of people say, oh, it's not really so good. And you're going, okay, here we go. But when you talk about and tell people or encourage people, well, that may be true. I'm sorry to hear you're feeling that way, but at least you don't have this. You can be grateful that it's not this. We can move into the rest of this year and start seeing and being the person for our consumers, for our customers, that serves them, and then they will serve you. They will come and support your business. There's plenty of people out there. A lot of people looking to buy. They want to buy from you. They really do. And if you'd like to know and hear some secrets on how to pitch, how to ask, how to get a yes from people. Because, if you can get one yes, you can get another yes. Sometimes it's saying, hey, would you like to see something really cool? What would you say to that? Want to see something cool? I bet you that made you say yes. Did it make you say yes? Interesting. I got a yes. You wanted to see something cool. Now, what could be cool? Cool. I got earbuds. You see my earbuds? Anybody got earbuds? What's your favorite earbud? This is a cool brand. I love these little cases because it charges them up and keeps them done. Life is an adventure, and learning how to get people intrigued without saying, I'm selling this, or I've joined this, or come join me. Intriguing people. Getting that curiosity of, that sounds interesting. I want to hear more. Learning how to say or how to get people to hear, I want to hear more, will change your business. So, I guess none of our community was available today. I hope this talk has been helpful. As always, I'm here to encourage you to share different programs or different things with you that might help and benefit your business or benefit you personally. I've been growing and helping grow my business for 40 some years. Sales is not a one-time, you got it, I learned it, because people change, techniques change, and what you're selling might change. Because, sometimes we get into a company and we find out, it's not quite all I thought it would be. I like a few things, but, sometimes you have to be open to changing or looking at other companies or looking at other opportunities. Try something else out. I love trying different things out. Sometimes it's for me and sometimes it's not. I try a lot of different things out. If I tell you about it, then I'm doing pretty good with it. So until next Thursday, and hopefully people will be in the community will be here. But I look forward to us having a chat. Every Thursday, we're here at 11:30 a.m. Eastern time. Until next time, be blessed. Have a great rest of the weekend. And until next time, you are amazing. Hi, my name is Karen Thomas. But guess what? That is not important. What's important is your success online. I can help you start a successful, thriving business online, no matter how many times you have failed. If you have a desire to win, you can. All you need is Wi-Fi, a laptop or desktop, and be able to follow simple directions. Reach out to me and I can show you exactly how.